Adam, you mentioned DISC a few times. What is DISC?
Yeah, so DISC is a behavioral profiling tool. The thing is, there's no right or wronging DISC. It's just how it is, right? And I think Tony Robbins talks about self-awareness is one of the most valuable things you can have. And DISC is around being self-aware. So if we talk about DISC, you have dominant, influence, stability, and conscientiousness. And if we think of it, I often get rid of the letters and turn into birds.
And these are different quadrants.
Yep, right. So if we think of D or dominant, think of an eagle. For influencer or I, think of a parrot. For stability, think of a dove. And for C or compliance, think of an owl, to give you a bit of an idea. So what you have is typically dominant people and influential people are more outgoing. In different meetings, they're going to be more vocal. They're probably going to talk a bit louder. They're going to talk a bit faster.
Extroverted?
Yeah, and more extroverted. When we start talking about owls and doves, they're going to be more introverted. They're going to be quieter, probably going to talk a little bit softer. But then what happens is eagles and owls are very task focused, where parrots and doves are very people focused. So we have a pace and priority. So the priority is either task and people or fast pace, slower pace. Where conflict arises when you've got, say, an eagle and a dove, it's like you've got a fast person that's action oriented, wants things done quickly, and you've got a dove that doesn't like change, who's very people oriented. They can clash. But when they can identify, they can adapt because they complement each other, because one's strengths is the other one's weaknesses and vice versa. And we're a mixture of all of them, but typically one's going to be more dominant than the other. So as a manager, you need to be able to adapt to the person that you're talking to.
Yeah, it's some powerful stuff in itself.
Yeah.
Diving into the DISC profiling and unpacking it and understanding.
Oh, look, the psychology behind it, I think, is incredible.
Because in every relationship, right?
Oh, 100%.
Whether it be a client or a business partner or employee.
Your wife. Yeah, your partner.
Yeah.
Adam rolled his eyes when he said his wife.